has successfully evacuated 42 people, including 32 Rwandans and 10 other people from different nationalities, 5 nationalities. So they safely arrived home. The journey started on Tuesday for them, where the government organized a convoy from Khartoum to the city of Aswan in Egypt. So they took a 2 days trip, and when they arrived in Egypt, we were able to successfully evacuate them to Rwanda. And it was a very multi-government agency effort. Our national institutions worked with our diplomatic missions in Cairo and in Khartoum to make sure that we have this successful evacuation. Of course, we are very thankful to the government, to the Arab Republic of Egypt for their warm hospitalities extended to our citizens during this difficult time. And we are also very thankful to the people and the government of Sudan for the support during this evacuation. Of course, our hearts are with the people of Sudan in this very challenging time, and the government of Rwanda is committed to support all the measures that the African Union and international partners will take for the situation. They are coming from different parts of the world, mostly in the region, but also in African. We have some people from some Kenyans and also some Syrians, so it's all different nationalities. Actually, it's a good reminder for all our Rwandan community abroad to always register through our embassies overseas to make sure that our ambassadors and embassy know them so that we can evacuate or help them during these difficult situations. And we, as a government, remain committed to help all the Rwandans stranded in a zone of conflict to be evacuated. It's natural. It was natural. We cannot leave anyone behind in need of help. When they approached us, it was natural for us to welcome them home to Rwanda as a country that is open to anyone. We will, of course, choose, they are safe first, because the safety was a priority for them, and they have identified Rwanda as a safe place, so they will stay here for a couple of days or weeks or whenever they want to stay, and when they are ready to go back either home or to Khartoum, they will take their choice, they will make their choice. For now, as we speak, we are aware of 2 Rwandans that have chosen to remain in Khartoum for their personal reasons, but whenever they need any support, of course, we are open, but for now they chose to stay in Khartoum.
We thank God for everything, and we're grateful to be home. And as I said, I come from Kenya, yes, but Rwanda has always been home, so this is my home. So we are, as a family, happy to be back home again. I think it will take time to even reflect back on what exactly happened, because it was April 15th, early in the morning, getting up, ready for the day, and it's weekend, and then we had some gunshots, and things escalated so fast that we did not know what hit us. And so it's been a roller coaster of events, things getting worse by the hour, with the missiles going, with the heavy machinery and machine guns, whatever these weapons of war that are used. So it has been a very terrible experience living in the city, and then within that city you cannot go to the market, you cannot go to the airport, you cannot go to any other place. So we were locked indoors for so long, and the escape was almost impossible from the city. For me, I stand here to thank God first, and also to thank the Rwandan government so much. I think every time I'm in Rwanda, or any time I'm even out of Rwanda, I associate myself a lot with the Rwandan community. And the first thing we did was register ourselves with the Rwandan embassy when we landed in Khartoum. Even in other places, we've also worked and lived in other places before. And the Rwandan embassy has come through for us in so many ways. So we actually are standing here today because of the Rwandan government, Rwanda Air, the Foreign Affairs Ministry, the Rwandan Embassy, the Rwandan Ambassador and his team. They have worked tirelessly. I hope now they can find some sleep because it's been really, really hard. Even with the ambassador himself traveling with the team for several days by bus, more than 1,200 kilometers to the border with so many challenges along the way. Some of us have had to sleep on the floor for several days, bare floor, no food, no water, maybe just biscuits and some soft drinks we could find. And with a 2-week-old baby. At that time, the baby was about a week old by the time the war broke out. And so it has been very hard. And one of the things that the Rwandan Embassy has also helped us a lot was, on the Thursday after the war started, we were to go back to the hospital and get documents for our baby. But we were not able to. So we did not have any papers at all. But the Rwandan government, through the embassy, managed to send us an emergency travel document that we used because we faced a lot of challenges, especially crossing into the Egyptian border. The bureaucracy was unprecedented, even in times of war. And so without the Rwandan government and support, it would have been almost impossible for us to be here today.
Actually, the full safe feeling and the happiness, the deep happiness, joining me, my family members, we've been really in a high risk, and I would like to thank the government of Rwanda and the head of the country, His Excellency, for the great facilitation and taking care of us. We are from Syria, and we are now just landed in our second home, Rwanda. We are safe, we are happy, we are grateful and thankful. From the day one we've been in Rwanda, we got the feeling that we are at our home. And as people living here, as other nationality living here, and as investors, all the time, we feel we are at home and we are taking all the care, especially and more emphasized during this experience where the country treated us as one of the Rwandese, being on risk and declared us. Thank you very much. Again, I love Rwanda, my family love Rwanda, and we thank everyone, and we thank His Excellency, the Ambassador of Rwanda in Cairo. We thank very much the head of the diplomatic mission in Khartoum for the good coordination and good facilitation in clearing us. And we thank all the people who coordinated and helped in clearing us from Khartoum. We've been protected till or secured by RSF since the time we left home till the time we reached to the international road heading to the airports, to the border, to Egypt border. Thank you very much. And I would not also forget to thank our Syrian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, whom also been following on our safety, and they've been feeling also that we are in our second home and we are safe. Thank you very much for everyone.
Ibyishimo ntabwo nababwira kuko twebwe twari twarihebye kubera aho tutuye, intambara yahereye iwacu nta rimwe yigize hagarara, barasa buri munsi ku manywa nijoro, imbunda za buri bwoko twebwe twarazumvise. So rero kubona turi hano mbega n'inzozi kuba twavugaga se ejo turaramuka kubera ibisasu bya buri munsi, twageze naho inzu yacu bayiteramo igisasu zirasenyuka turimuka. So kubona turi hano byo ni ibitangaza. Urugendo rwo ntabwo rwari rworoshye kubera aho twari turi no kaba byaratugoye kubera twari twaragoswe na RSF ku mpande zose, so birirwa barasa udafite naho waca. Rero bigeze aho ambasade yacu ibona tangira gukora gahunda zo kuvana Abanyarwanda muri Sudan tudafite uko tuhava. Baratubwira mushakishe ko muhaba, birananirana. Ariko tugeze aho twabonye agahenge nk'isaha nk'imwe cyangwa ebyiri mu gitondo, dufata ibyacu byoroshye tujyana amaguru turahava. Nta na rimwe bigeze badutererana, bakomezaga baduhamagara na hano kuri immigration babaza se mumeze gute, amakuru yanyu ameze gute, ubona mbega bakwitayeho nubwo udafite uko uvayo, ariko hari umuntu uri inyuma ugukurikirana. So ibyo byose ni ibyo gushimira ubuyobozi bwacu n'abakozi bo ku ambasade bakomeje baduhumuriza, muhumure turimo turashaka ko tubigenza. Njyewe mfite famille, abana 2 n'umugore, nibo twari turi kumwe. Hari ahubwo na mushuti wacu w'umugandekazi nawe byari byarafatiyeho, ariko namubwira do niba bagusize abagande njyewe turakuzana, uzagira i Kigali nta kibazo. Rero kubona nawe ageze hano ahubwo ibyishimo yari afite ntabwo yabisobanura. Uri igihugu cyawe, aho ugiye hose igihugu cyacu kigomba kujyana nawe. Rero kuvuga ngo njyewe ndi umunyarwanda ngiye mu gihugu runaka nkivanyeho nibyo kosa rya mbere, kubera ndabizi njyewe ntaragiye gushaka abandi banyarwanda aho bari sinakabaye ndi hano, kubera none se bakaye banzi ngo ndahari. Ariko nyine kwa kundi ko gushakisha abavandimwe mukaganira mugasabana, nibyo bituma nanone nko mu bihe bikomeye nyine mufatanya